Let's get one thing straight. Artificial intelligence is not a tidal wave. It is not a force of nature. It is not inevitable. Big tech wants you to believe it is. They sell this story with the same relentless force they use to sell you a new phone or a new app. They call it progress. They say you can either get on board or get left behind. This framing is designed to shut down debate. It is meant to make you feel powerless. But it is a lie. A tool is not a destiny. It is a choice. And right now, a small group of very powerful people are making choices for the rest of us. Speed over safety, profit over people, hype over honesty. That is not inevitable. That is a business strategy. The word AI is the problem. It's a lazy, catch-all term stretched to mean everything and nothing. Sophisticated language models and simple rules engines. For the rest of us, this vagueness is a disaster. It flattens the conversation. It prevents us from debating what's actually happening. Nobody is marching against fraud detection or systems that help doctors spot tumors. The real friction is about a specific type of AI. Generative AI. Large language models, LLMs. Systems like ChatGPT. They generate text, images, and code. They're being pushed into workplaces and into search engines, where big promises and big problems live. We need to be precise. Analytical AI finds patterns. Generative AI creates content. This confusion isn't an accident. It serves the hype cycle, harder to regulate, easier to sell magic. The narrative is amplified on every stage. Keynotes, demos, promises. We hear from industry titans, Jensen Huang, Sundar Pichai, Satya Nadella, Sam Altman, Elon Musk. The pitch: automate the boring stuff so humans can do strategy and creativity. The reality for many: do your job, plus the AI's job. Hours spent verifying plausible but wrong machine output. To catch the bug, you must be better than the bot. To trust a summary, you already need to know the truth. The hype machine ignores the verification tax. Being realistic isn't anti-AI. It's pro-reality. I'm rooting for the tech, but today, it's not there yet. Real value lives in thoughtful augmentation. AI supporting human judgment. But augment carefully doesn't sell like replace everyone. Billions poured in. Questionable returns. Costs socialized, power, water, time, benefits privatized. Resentment isn't irrational. It's cause and effect. The enemy isn't AI. The enemy is how it's deployed. Speed over safety, hype over honesty, profit over people. The inevitable story is the ultimate corporate shield, a get-out-of-jail-free card for reckless decisions. Why justify the energy burn? It was inevitable. Why worry about jobs? Inevitable. Why rush half-baked products? If we don't, someone else will. Winner or loser? Your only choice. That's the trap. Business choices masquerading as laws of nature. Yes, progress was likely. But speed, scale, business models, lack of guardrails, none of that is inevitable. Those are choices. Choices made under investor pressure to capture markets fast. In this game, caution is a liability, and treating AI like fate blocks us from treating it like what it is, a consumer product. It has terms of service, pricing, a company behind it. Regulate accordingly, not accommodate. Regulate. High-stakes uses must meet domain standards. A medical bot isn't a poetry bot. This isn't destiny. It's capitalism on steroids. Design choices can change. One insidious problem is the authority gap. A confidently wrong answer looks like a verified fact. Most people never scroll past it. At Google's scale, tiny error rates mislead millions. A German court said Google can be liable for false AI overviews. It's not just tech, it's business. Keeping you on Google is the model. AI overviews scrape, synthesize, and replace the click. Stay here. See another ad. The open web gets weaker. Human sources starve. Then there's the physical cost. electricity, and water to feed models. Communities feel the strain and the bills. Resources diverted to trivial tasks during a climate crisis. And the cognitive cost, early research flags reduced critical thinking and recall. Design matters. Tools that push you to think can help you learn. We learned the hard way with social media. Let's not repeat it. These harms aren't inevitable. They're the result of choices. Different choices lead to different outcomes. Amid valid criticism, don't miss this. Some of the tech is extraordinary. Processing vast information, spotting patterns no human could hold alone. In medicine, AI helps design drugs and catch disease earlier. In climate, models improve forecasting and grid efficiency. In accessibility, tools empower communication and mobility. Notice the pattern. The AI augments expertise. The human stays in the loop. It provides a second opinion, surfaces insights, hauls the compute. We decide. We remain accountable. Be precise in criticism so we don't torch what works while fixing what doesn't. We can be furious about reckless deployment and still value the capability. The goal isn't to stop progress. The goal is to steer it. Separate the useful from the reckless, the human first from the investor first. Choose augmentation over automation. Partnership over replacement. We aren't ready. And it's more than slow lawmaking. Deep questions don't have quick fixes, but we can act now on what's practical. Testing, security, disclosure. High-risk models need rigorous, independent audits before release, like drugs. Be transparent about training data. Publish clear benchmarks and biases. An old IBM manual said it best: a computer can't be made accountable. Responsibility sits with humans, those who train, deploy, and command. Keep a human in the loop with true override control. AI can be a co-pilot, not the pilot. Designed for thinking. Socratic prompts improve learning. Instant answers erode it. Bottom line, AI is not fate. The future is unwritten, and it's ours to write. We're customers, voters, users. That gives us leverage. Demand clear language. Demand proof. Demand rules. Choose augmentation. Choose accountability. Choose now.